Yeah, love to welcome everybody. Join me for this session. So we're in the middle of the retreat in Kapalo, in Massachusetts. So I'm happy to share the energy, the chi field, and most important thing, we continuously sharing in this community. So before we do the practice together, I'd like to invite you to join me in this teaching session, one of the most important teaching session. The theme is about qi purification, qi purification. So when we recognizing our desire to improve, to change, to heal, to wake, so deep down is about upgrading our energy system. So when we upgrading this energy system, it's really important in the beginning is acknowledging whatever is inside of us. Both, what is serving in terms of health, well-being, fulfillment of life, as well the parts not fulfilling, not serving, not in harmony, in wholeness anymore. So in all level, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. So when we think of the energy pattern inside of us, it's important to recognize whether you recognize your mental pattern, your emotional pattern, even spiritual patterns, they're all physicalized in your body already. So don't take it as like a concept, only mental pattern, mental ideas. Acknowledging the energy is there for so long, for whole life in your system. It's all physicalized now. Does it make sense, everybody? So when you're approaching it just mentally, then we're continuously missing the target. But if you're approaching just physically, then also a problem. Because the deeper energetic is beyond just physical. Make sense? So when I say physicalize, therefore, I just do physical stuff. But your very approach to addressing physically only is missing the whole thing. Make sense, everybody? That's a common mistake we continue to make. We're approaching either mentally, then just physically. So we approach here is more than just physical, more than just mental, more than just say, oh, physical as well, mental. It's whole energetic. So the key point is inclusive, every aspect of you. When you think of the body, it's including every aspect of you. Not only your history, but how you're perceiving life, how you're making choice, how you're feeling about this body, feeling about life in general. It's all part of your energy patterns. So we're speaking about the qi purification. The first common phenomenon is physically experienced qi purification, but behind that is energetic. So detoxing, the stuff come out of your body. Whatever toxic can come out in 4 different ways. When it's fever-like, your immune system is acting out to fight the toxic. It's a natural function of your body. Second is slow up. stuff come out of your mouth. The 30 is come out of your bottom. Most functional, most effective also. Yeah. Diarrhea, whatever stuff, toxic, including, could it be cancer cell? Could it be tumor? Could it be inflammation? Whatever it might be, come out. Could it be subtle energy pattern? Physical is also carries subtle energy. So the 30 is speaking about, the last one is swallowing from skin, the stuff come out of your skin. Skin rush. So the second one I'm speaking about is understanding, especially for people who have a chronic illness, especially have been taking medication for a long time. And it's important to understand the nature of the medication, the purpose of the medication is controlling whatever you identify as a diseased energy in your system, suppressing it, controlling it, and often come with a side effect affecting the rest of the system as well, numbing that energy you labeled as disease. And that energy is part of you, is a life force. So when you're numbing that, you're numbing part of your function as a human being. That's another side effect. Often it's not named. So it's still beneficial, but it comes with side effect. But that's not resolving the issue itself. No matter how much you're controlling, suppressing, that disease energy is still there. So I want to say this disease energy is part of you. Don't think of this as some enemy. That's the most difficult change of your perception. Because we're programmed by the medical system. Disease, enemy, bad, whatever, get ready at all costs. And that's how we perceive life in general. So that's the paradigm of the common medical system. I'm not blaming it, but understand it. It's important. So the new paradigm, new methodology we are engaging is perceiving not only everything as energy, you as energy, body as energy, including the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Even whatever we labeled as a disease, that's still energy, is part of you. So the healing process is to change this energy pattern. So this energy pattern, you can function in healthy way. What is healthy way? It means this energy can return into this connection with the wholeness of the entire system, returning to communication, returning to this flow, simply put it. Make sense? So it's the opposite approach of suppressing and controlling and isolating it. So how are we doing that? Simply, bring love to this energy, bring attention to this energy, change the pattern from contracted energy pattern to opening pattern, flowing pattern, communicative pattern. Health is life. Energy is life. Even if you go deeper to the chemistry, how the chemistry is communicating, it's communication, my dear. Beneath the mechanical analysis, there's a deeper energy communication happening. So this approach I'm sharing with is radically different, radically opposite of medical approach. So what happened? Yeah. In the past approach, in the medication approach, yeah. Okay, this is disease. Now we're going to control, like almost like creating a container. Yeah. And controlling that to the point like putting the basement. Don't want to deal with it. So the opposite approach is like, we are all, this is energy, this life force, this is part of me. I'm going to change this. Yeah. You're opening the lid, you're breaking the container. But in the process, the disease is still there. Yes. So what happened? You start to feel the symptom getting worse. Yes. Temporarily. Does that make sense so far, everybody? So that's the beginning stage of the healing. Yeah, the symptom can get worse. Change haven't happened yet, but now you are working with this energy in a different way instead of just controlling, suppressing, avoiding it. Make sense? That's often the most difficult part of the process. So now once you understand this, now the question is, what is your choice? Do you want that? That's a choice, basically. So the easiest ways is continue medication only. That can be choice. It's up to you. But you're not resolving the issue. You're just suppressing it, just managing the symptom. That's okay if that's your choice. Then you go to the total allopathic conventional medical model, basically. So I'm not here to blaming anything. So the new approach we're learning, still new, by the way, for us. Okay. So I'm giving you the formula, I'm giving you the process, I'm giving the teaching, giving the practice, but you're the one doing it. It's not medication, it's not treatment, by the way. So when this process continue, if you choose to, yeah, then over time, yeah, you're shifting the energy pattern. So simply from contracted pattern to open pattern, yeah, takes time. It's a pattern, by the way. What in pattern means is it's stable already, it's consistent already, it's programmed already, it's physicalized already. Make sense? Your mental pattern is physicalizing your body already. It's not just affecting your mind, not just affecting the feeling, but affecting the physical body function already. So doesn't mean everything's physicalized. Okay. But the pattern is not physicalizing your body. It's much easier to deal with. Okay. So the most difficult pattern is physicalized. Make sense? So especially the chronic pattern, the chronic mental pattern, the chronic emotional pattern, often most likely is physicalized. So that's the second phenomenon. Symptom getting worse before getting better. That's common phenomenon, especially for chronic condition. So once we understand that, the suggestion is simple. Continue to practice. Instead of freaking out, instead of judging it, instead of thinking it's not working, it's part of the process. It's a necessary process. It's a healing process. It's beneficial process. Now suddenly shifting is happening. The worst thing is nothing happened. The worst thing is don't feel any change. Even change for worse in this case is better than nothing changed. Make sense? So the third Qi purification is more emotional. It's like for no reason, you suddenly feel emotionally tricked. There's no particular trick. Or easily tricked by something. Or all emotion just came surfacing. So the nature of the emotion is basically help you to process life experience. When you're having an experience, especially stressful experience, you need time to process that. When we're not processing that, then the emotion's stuck. This energy stuck. This energy pattern stuck in certain way in our body, particularly in the 5-organ system. It's there, it's not processed. So the emotional healing simply is about processing this emotion. It's not about changing this emotion. That takes time. It takes willingness to feel these difficult emotions. So the most powerful way we're doing it, you go slow the 5-organ sound healing, go through each organ system. The heart associating, hurtful emotion, hurtful feeling from the past, particularly relationship. The kidney system associating fear, anxiety. And the digestive system associating with the emotion of worry. How many of us worry? Come on, everybody. How often we worry? Common human experience. It's okay to worry. But if we chronically worry all the time, we're depleting ourselves. Even to the point of not functional. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't relax. Even couldn't be, creating creative solution. So again, with the liver purification system, the main emotion is anger, especially suppressed anger. It's powerful energy, but it's suppressed. And then with lung, the respiratory system is grief. In all indigenous culture, or many traditions, there's a ritual for grief. Take time for grief. And yet in this busy, rushing tradition, civilization, life, contemporary lifestyle, we don't give ourselves time even to feel grief. So what I'm saying here, this new process we're learning here is give yourself time to feel this emotion when that happens in everyday life. Instead of judging it, suppressing it. analyzing and blaming it. So that's first approach. And the second approach is doing the practice, allow you to process this suppressed emotion from the past. You didn't have time to process in the past. That's where the chi purification, emotional chi purification start happening. You start, for no reason at all, you start to feel this emotion. Sometimes very intense. So how to approach it? How did that happen? How to feel this difficult emotion? Expressing a new way by doing the sound. And you feel the anger. And you feel the fear. You feel the sadness. So that's second, through chi purification phenomena is emotional purification, is allowing processing these old unprocessed emotion, whether associated with particular events or not. You don't need to know what's the story behind the emotion. Just allow yourself to feel. If the story came up, oh, okay, that may be associated with that story, but don't entangle with the story. Just use it as an insight. But the feeling is the emotion itself. Allow yourself, feel that fear, feel that hurts, feel that anger, feel that sadness. So the next chi purification is more mental chi purification. And the feeling is like suddenly you feel lost, feel like nothing makes sense, feel a sense of losing orientation, losing direction, losing meaning. So it's what's happening is like the all mental structure of your reference system. What is meaningful for you? What is true for you? Suddenly falling apart. You're ready to upgrade to another system, so to speak. Your operating system. You're ready to upgrade from version 3 to 4. Before establishing the version 4, the 3 doesn't make any sense anymore. That makes sense? Often we feel like in life stuck. When you're stuck long enough, you're like, I want to break my box. Whatever this box you call life. When you feel that, often this happens. Chi purification in that level. It's like breaking down of your identity, breaking down of all your judgments, mental concept, story, patterns. often, in the West, we think of this like ego disillusion, this dissolution. I don't use that word. So any of these words is really important to understand. It's only a reference point. When you call this ego, then it becomes a reference point. When I call this as energy pattern, it's another different kind of reference point. See? Yeah. Even I'm speaking about the same thing, but the feeling is different, the approach is different. Yes? Make sense? Everybody? So here, we're not speaking of ego as bad to get rid of. Just one pattern, restricted pattern, overly identified. We're here to softening, yeah, releasing the contraction, opening the energy pattern to more functional, more connected, more fulfilling. It's more like expansion. Yeah, so you think of the concentric circle. Yeah, this mandala behind me. Yeah, this expansion. So these are losing the count 4 or 5 main, yeah, phenomena of qi purification. Is that helpful, everybody? Yeah. Not only makes sense, yeah, but the question, do you know what to do with them now? That's right. Simple. Do with them. Simple. Embracing all sensation, feeling, experience life in your body at a given any moment. Letting go of the old pattern of fighting, resisting, analyzing, wishing, expecting, braving. That instruction is the most fundamental, most essential. If you get that piece, you move through all challenge of your life, including qi purification. Of course, the most important one is connecting with the body. If you're not connecting with the body, these just words doesn't make any difference. Yes. So connecting with your body, my repeated instruction again and again is the process. It's the how to connect with your body. Does that make sense? Everybody know what to do now? Not easy. Yeah, not easy, but it's durable. It's possible. It's effective. It's beneficial. It's the most long-lasting, sustainable solution. Get it? Scary. Scary, right? But everything else is temporary. Whatever other technique, whatever sophisticated process you're doing, it mostly just temporary. I'm sharing something with you. It's the most foundational, essential, long-lasting. As I said in the past, like You're going to the bottom line. That's the bottom. Using this bottom line, holding yourself, lifting yourself. So whatever experience you're having, whether it's challenging, whether blissful, whether it's physical or emotional, whether it's mental or spiritual, whatever experience you have. That doesn't mean, the inside will not come. There's suddenly the moments like, this powerful, life-changing insight come. But that is different from mentally analyzing it, putting all the pieces together, all the concepts should be perfect. When you're noticing you're doing that, drop it. Come back to the feeling. Come back to, I don't know. I don't know. That's the starting point. Actually, that's the liberation point. When you truly feel, I don't know, it's so liberating. Actually, let's say the words together right now. Yeah. Claim yourself. That's the truth. I don't know. Together. I don't know. 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 Feel, feel life. Feel energy. Feel presence. Feel continuously embracing all sensations, feeling, experience inside your home. Please true for you this moment. Continuously embracing the limitation as well. Continuous change of life, change of energy, change of yourself. more you're embracing the discomfort, even pain inside your body, more you're loving yourself, more you're healing, need be healed. You're giving the most compassionate, loving, healing attention to your own body, to your own soul. The more you're accepting what's happening inside of you, accepting contraction, whatever pain, whatever limiting pattern inside of your body, more this energy pattern can soft, can naturally open without forcing it, without judging it, without fighting, without differently. Whatever energy pattern inside of you, on one hand, can carry the contraction of the history programming, can contract our life, whatever stressful, challenging life, but also capable to open, capable to soft. Growth is natural. The contraction is natural. Opening, softening is also natural. It's part of the natural intelligence of life. Now we're learning to reconnect with this natural intelligence, natural capacity, natural function of energy. When you're letting go of that fighting, resisting, then all other practice, meditation as we're doing, the movement, becomes so much more powerful, effective, long-lasting benefit. Otherwise, we continue just fighting, resisting one another. This fighting, this resisting, even this wishful thinking, this assumption is the struggle, is the suffering the Buddha calls suffering. this additional layers beyond the natural function of life we're adding to is the sun. We're liberating so from this contrite suffering, returning to the Tao, natural intelligence, natural process, natural flow, encompassing the contraction, encompassing the limitation and the infinite movement. Let's continue this. Everybody standing up. So obviously, tree to slow down. We give ourselves time, never enough time to slow down, to go deeper and deeper. Not only repeating what is most important, but also connecting what is most important. Actually generating the connection, generating the depth, generating the change. So with that said, everything we're doing, all the activity is accomplishing three things. One is connection. Secondly is the change. And the third is deeper realization. It's possible. So these three things is inseparable. So continue inviting you to embrace all activity or engaging. Not only during the formal session in this room, as well when you're eating, when you're walking, when you connect with nature, when you're journaling. So again, the practice is very simple, but powerful, intense. So allow yourself relaxing to the posture, feet about shoulder width. Slowly lifting your hands up in front of you, slowly to your shoulder level, to your comfortable position. Internally straightening your spine, tucking your chin, shoulder joints to the back slightly. Relaxing, softening your shoulder. Relaxing, softening your elbow. Relaxing, softening your finger. Whenever you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. Feel your embracing all the sensation feeling. What's comfortable and comfortable. Both intense and slow. Both familiar and new. Both stable and changing. Slowly rotating to the left side. Slowly. Initiate the move from the low back, middle back, upper, with your own best effort, holding the position, internally straightening your spine, stretching your skeleton, softening your shoulder, arm, softening your thigh, softening the intention on the hand, making the best effort, holding this position. And you're letting go. You're letting go of any resisting to this position, relaxing to the truth. What are you feeling inside? Most comfortable and most intense of physical, emotion, spiritual. More you embracing your experience, more you embracing yourself, naturally more you connect to yourself. Slowly, gently, bring towards the front and forward. Repeating the movement slowly, rotating from the low back. Up, and then holding the position. Internally stretching the skeleton, softening muscle, tissue, nerves. Acknowledging the physical pattern, carry the energetic, carry you mental, vice versa, mental pattern, affecting physical yourself. Simply aware, simply stopping, simply letting go of the fighting, resisting. Slowly circling toward the front, continuously to the right side, rotating from the low back, middle back, upper back, holding the position, internally straightening spine, stretching the skeleton, softening, so softening more, softening your nerves, softening your arm, softening finger, let go of unnecessary holding, unnecessary tension. More you're letting go of the fighting thing, more you're allowing your body, your energy system to turn its natural capacity, natural operations, natural. With its own limitation, obviously. It's limitation is part of this existence, part of being human. In spite of limitation, you can experience life, the infinite presence of the infinite energy of the earth and the universe, life, visible, invisible. Slowly circling halfway toward the front, gently stop, rotating again from the low to the back, to the middle, holding the fish, mixing more, softening the intention of letting, choice of letting, feeling of letting. So please agree, slowly, relaxing, embracing the sensation feeling inside your body, both comfortable and comfortable, both intense and subtle, both familiar and new, both the limitation and the infinite connection. Slowly lifting your hands up in front of you, slowly, slowly, gently reaching up as far as you can. Your mind expand beyond the ceiling. Feel the presence of the star, tiny Milky Way, the galaxy of the galaxy, cosmos, the infinite. You are inseparable from the infinite. The infinite not only above you, is inside of you. So feeling the infinite within, infinite within your body, infinite within your blood, infinite within yourself. Slowly move your hands down, gently soft. Feel the interior of your body. Continuously down. Feel the interior of your throat. Down. Feel the interior of your chest. Lower end. Feel deeply the interior of side, knees, legs, feet. The interior of your shoulder. The interior of your arm. The interior of your fingertips. Placing hands beneath the ribcage on both sides, comfortably squatting down. If you're comfortable in challenging position, keep your upper body straight, isolating the tailbone, initiating the movement from the tailbone. Tailbone to the right side, keep your upper body straight, moving your tailbone, circling forward, slowly, circling to the left side, continue to the back, stretching further to the back, stretching to the right side, to the front, to the left side, internally stretching, internally rotating, internally circling, internally connecting deeper and deeper, internally discovering, feeling the truth inside of you. Know the unknown. Energy physicalized as well. Subtle presence. Embrace the discomfort. More getting closer to energy, to the power within you. More you're opening, have unknown contribution. You're not just moving your hip. You're moving energy. Not just moving energy. You're moving stuff. And hidden stuff beyond any definition. The stuff beyond any separation. Step down to the center. Feel yourself. Simply moving your tailbone forward, upward. Tucking your chin, feel the back of your spine stretching open. Moving tailbone to the back further. Your chin, feel the front of your spine stretching open. Forward, upward. Stretching your spine. You're not just stretching your body as the whole concept of your body. You're stretching yourself. Move the tailbone backward, upward. Tuck your chin. You're stretching yourself. Not just all object of your body. Itself. Beyond any definition. Stretching yourself beyond comfort. Beyond all identity. Beyond all story. Forward, upward. Tuck your chin. Feel the experience of stretch. Beyond any expectation. To the center. Embracing the intensity. This intensity is you. This intensity is life. This intensity is presence. Slowly in upward. Naturally steering. Feel your feet. Feel it. Releasing finger to comfortable position. You shake your finger a little bit, just releasing any tension, physical tension. Take a moment continuously. Feel your body. Tasting your body. Muse your body. You're turning to your body, to yourself. Again, ocean of energy, invisible energy in the universe. Center of entire energy body. Feel center, yes. Feel the alive, yes. Feel presence is inclusive any part of you. The physical, emotional, or spiritual part of you. Even the personal, collective parts. Feel the energetic wholeness of life within you. Feel the energetic oneness of life. Beyond any concept, any separation, any identity. Slowly, gently, be gentle inside. Share of deepest gratitude. Teaching, practice, community, presence. together with dedicating everything to know that is the benefit of healing, awakening. So healing, awakening each other, healing, awakening that be. Give yourself a few minutes, take a seat, and integrating before we transition to lunch break. And take your own time, make your own pace. We're learning to slow down here, truly slow down, no rush. So while our online friends noticing the intensity, the depths of the session, continuously embracing whatever you're feeling. And obviously, what I'm sharing is from the retreat. And that's give you example. Even without you attending the retreat, you can have a taste of it, what this feels like in retreat. Not only, of course, this is only the second day of retreat. I cannot imagine what's going to happen in 5 days, what's going to happen in 1 month long retreat. And yet, I know how miracle happens in this way. So again, noticing the quality of this process. This quality of this process is not just physical, it's not just mental, it's not just emotional sharing. It's much, much deeper. Yes, we engage in mentally. Yes, we engage in physically. Yes, we engage in emotionally. Yes, we engage in the left brain, right brain, front brain, back of the brain, the central brain. Yes, we engage in every part of yourself. And the ultimate direction we're awakening to is energetic experience of wholeness, both internal, external. This energetic oneness beyond separation, beyond concept, both internal, external. This energetic essence beyond any definition, even any belief, any assumption. can take your time to make a transition. When you're eating your lunch, you may reflecting on the experience I share with you from Peru, eating carrot. See what you can discover. So if anyone online wondering where I am, I'm in Kapalo and in Massachusetts. We are together, about 40 practitioners together, only towards the second 4 day, being so intense, so deep, so powerful already. The, the grateful news I want to share with you is, as you may noticing, that different way I've been approaching Qigong, approaching the teaching, approaching the whole process in the last 6 months. Now I got to really go deep, experimenting this in a retreat. And I feel profoundly and putting into words is taking us to a much deeper place. So I'm looking forward to what can happen in our 30-day retreat. So thank you for joining me in this session. I'll see you soon. 好啦。